Quick note, this is an AI-assisted recap made for learning, not the original video, and not an official translation. AI seems to level the playing field. Anyone can now write copy or make images. But in reality, AI is rapidly redistributing wealth to whoever uses it best. In this episode, Harvard Business School professor Christina Wallace explains why betting everything on one job may be today's riskiest move. Coding was the golden ticket. Now tools like Claude Code turn a spoken idea into working software, and competitors can clone your product in seconds. Her second startup taught girls to code, the right strategy 10 years ago. Today the cost of building software has collapsed to nearly zero. Her conclusion, when execution is nearly free, value moves to the human side, to service, relationships, and everything code cannot copy. So what stays human? Judgment, deciding in genuinely ambiguous situations. AI produces the pros and cons list, but someone still has to make the call and own it. Only a human can take responsibility when things go wrong, be sued, or even go to jail. Accountability, she argues, is the part of business AI can never absorb. That is why venture capital now chases the AI-powered service companies it once ignored. They own client relationships built on trust, not transactions. As technical skill loses its premium, Wallace expects communication, psychology, reading a room, and writing to soar in value, soft skills business barely rewarded for decades. AI can imitate these, but lands in an uncanny valley. You spot machine-made writing online in about 1 second. Genuinely creating meaning and belief, the kind that drives action, remains human work. If that means more golf with clients, she says, consider it approved. Is AI creating wealth or redistributing it? Both, says Wallace. Value concentrates in frontier giants controlling chips, data centers, and capital, just like the railroad era. But the application layer is democratizing. Starting a company now costs almost nothing, and founders without connections or venture money finally get to play. Her Harvard case study Base44 proves it. A single founder, hiring no one, reached millions in revenue within months, simply because execution had become free. Her favorite example is Verno, founded by her student Oliver, an aerospace engineer who knew a painfully manual bottleneck in industrial design drawings. In 4 months he went from idea to prototype to paying pilot customers, hiring nobody, in a $53 billion market outsiders could not see. The old wall is gone, coders lacked domain knowledge, and domain experts could not afford coders. Now deep context plus AI execution equals a company. Which roles are most exposed? Middle managers in large organizations, whose core function is relaying strategy downward and consolidating information upward. Collecting, aggregating, and synthesizing information is precisely what AI does best, which puts product manager roles squarely in the line of fire too. But she does not predict a flat company of one CEO and contributors. Instead, the middle is rebuilt around M-shaped teams, with T-shaped specialists below. T-shaped experts keep their deep specialty but do 2 things: use AI to multiply their own time, and never delegate work they cannot personally review for quality. The T's arms reach across the organization, translate your output into the so what for finance or engineering, and build those relationships early. M-shaped generalists are the engineers who design, the designers who code, curious people who can learn whatever comes next. Their flexibility gives the organization its resilience. Her signature answer is the portfolio life. Everyone already has one: how your time splits across work, family, health, hobbies, and community. Did you design it? Audit it like an investor. Am I overallocated to one basket? Then rebalance for your current season of life. Diversification brings options, an identity bigger than your job title and agency. And no, this is not upgraded self-exploitation. She is not asking you to do more, only to protect time for who you already are. 50 tiny bets is bad portfolio design. A warning for leaders: announce change without saying what is not changing, and people only panic. Bring in AI to remove drudgery and redeploy talent, not to fire it. Ironically, she thanks the AI labs. By absorbing the low-value grind, they proved her theory and left each of us the chance to discover the distinct value only we can offer. The closing question: When AI takes our old efficiency away, is that a catastrophic unemployment wave, or our first real freedom in centuries? The full conversation is linked below.